everyone, my name is Christy and I'm back. This is gonna be take 2. We're having maybe 3. We're having issues. So here we go again. We're gonna try it again for some reason. We had issues last night. Then we got bought the program Windows 10, so now I'm freezing up a little bit, so there's something up with the program that we're using, so I may go frozen again. So we'll try this again. So whenever you find me, just come in here and we'll try this again. So I'll give you a few minutes to see who comes back in here. So I hope everybody's having a great weekend. There we go. This program, we're having some issues, so I'm freezing up and we got some bugs. It may freeze up again, so I don't know. We'll just try, see what we can do. So Mary, if you pop back in here, these are the bracelets that I was talking about before I got frozen. This is going to be $3.75. These are in brass and the brown. It's going to have that brown leather, brass snaps. It's going to have that little curved piece. And you're just going to slide it through the slot, and then you're just going to snap it. And that's what the bracelet looks like on. It's going to have some texture on the front of it. That's going to be your bracelet. Really nice, really pretty. I had mine on last night. Love these. So this is going to be $3.75, and I have 4 of those available on the brass and brown leather. Really easy to wear and fix. That's going to be $3.75 on that one. Jan said the coast was having some really bad storms. So that's the brown leather that I was talking about earlier. These are going to be $3.96. Now these are going to be in that champagne color. I've got 2 of these available. And they look like chandeliers. Really pretty, really lightweight. These are going to be my earrings. You can see that champagne color with your clear translucence. And it does look like chandeliers. It's going to lay in clusters. These are going to drop pretty close to the jawline. I've got 2 pair of those available, and that's going to be $3.96 on that. $3.96. I think I'm supposed to have Mila in the morning. I think my daughter has to go to the dentist in the morning. I'm gonna run to the one. We talked about chicken and dumplings before I got frozen, and we didn't get to finish our conversation. This is $3.96, and I have 2 of those in the champagne color. I have got 2 of these in yellow. This one is going to be $14.04. This looks like a mustard color yellow. This is going to be a ring. It's going to be in your yellow sandstone. It's going to be $14.04, and it's going to be in that beautiful, it does look like a mustard yellow. It's a little bit darker. It's going to have your hammer texture in it, and it's going to have some open sides. It is flat, and that is going to be $14.04, and I have 2 of those available. $14.04. They've got some beautiful, beautiful rings. I love them so much. This is going to be $14.04, and I have 2 of those available. And here comes Wrinkles. Miss Cindy was asking for Wrinkles a minute ago, and there he is. He's over here peeking around my chair. This is going to be an urban. This one is 301. Now this is going to be in green. It looks like a moonstone. I love this bracelet. My green is not going to show, but I'll show it to you in just a second. So this is going to be all in green. You're going to have your wood bracelets, your wood beads. You're going to have some more green, and then you're going to have that hemp braid. It's going to have that slip knot. These are really easy to wear, and they pull up really short. And let me show you the green. And so you can see that beautiful color green. Let me cut my. Go. You can see that really pretty green. It's about the color of my green screen. I've got one of those available, and that is going to be 301 on the green. 301. That one is down homespun. Down homespun. I like the urbans. They're good for if you got small wrists, because they wear really well. This one is going to have a clasp and an extender. This one is $13.75. Now this one's going to be in yellow. Get my hands under it. Now you can see your yellow sandstone. You got your yellow beads. Really pretty. It looks like you've got a lot of bracelets on, and it has a little charm. Let me turn it around so you can see if I can see it. Right there. You can see that little, I guess that's might be a dove, or maybe just a bird. It's going to have your end caps, and it's going to have that clasp and an extender. And it's made out of the same material as the wraps are. I've got one of those available, and that's going to be $13.75. I like those. Those are really pretty. I may be lagging, maybe just a little bit. I've got two of these available. This is going to be $402, and it's the ring that I have on. It's going to have that wood grain. It's going to be in black. It's going to be flat, and it's going to be framed in silver. Really pretty. Fits great. I've got two of those available, and that's going to be $402. $402. I have one pair of these available. This one is $17.78. This one is in silver. It's in silver. These are my earrings. They're beautiful. They're going to be frames. They're going to have your open centers. They're going to be framed in silver, and then you got your silver gemstones in it. Really beautiful. These are going to drop about an inch down below the jawline. Really pretty. I've got one pair of those available, and that's going to be $17.78. $17.78. This is a take two video, so if you see anything on the first one, just comment what you'd like to have, and I'll set it aside for you. $17.78, and I got one of those available. I've got one of these available. Hi, Jamie. Take two, trying again. This is $17.40. This is going to be in blue. You can see that it has a lot of detail in it. It's going to be on a stretch. I love the blue. That's what it looks like. Nice bracelet. Got a lot of detail. I've got one of those available, and that's going to be $17.40. $17.40. Computer issues. I know. It does, don't it? Nails are so hard to find. What time you get off tonight? This is going to be $17.40, and I've got one of those available. Hey, Miss Fran, how are you doing? I got you on that one, Miss Fran. I like that bracelet. I love the stretch bracelets. They fit great. Okay, I got you on that one, friend. This one's going to be $11.10. Now these are going to be in Sandstone, and I have 4. I do too. I like blue too. I got a gorgeous blue ring that I think you will probably flip out for. I'll see if I can't dig it out. It's in the bottom of my bin. I happened to come across one yesterday when I was going through all my jewelry. This is going to be in the blue sandstone. It's going to have that round face. It does have a lot of detail in it. Now this ring fits great. I wouldn't have to take any links out. It is a gorgeous sandstone ring in blue. I have 4 of those available, and that's going to be $11.10. $11.10. Oh, I got a beautiful blue necklace, that royal blue. It's a 2-layer. I believe you will probably like it too. I showed it last night. That I added it back to my bin, so I'll show it here in just a second. This is going to be $11.10, and I have 4 of those available. I have 2 of these available. Last night we had issues and stuff with my camera. I don't know how well this one will show up, but I may have to change my camera. I've got 2 of these available. I did create a set earlier and post it on my page. This one is going to be $4.05. Yeah, last night's show, I don't think I'm going to have to get my other camera. I'm just going to show you the detail in this, then I'll show you the color. This is going to be framed in black. It's going to have that black rope chain, and I'm going to have to show you the colors of it here in a second. It's going to have those black beads sitting at the top. This is going to be multicolor at the bottom. I got you on that one, Deanne. Yeah, last night I had the program that we used to get the green screen. It did an update, and we had Windows 7. We've not had Windows 10. And so we had all kinds of issues. I couldn't use my phone camera last night. I had to use my cheaper version camera, and it won't do close-ups. Everything was reversed last night. My hair was on a different side. It wouldn't do close-ups or anything, so we bought the Windows 10, and Shannon's worked on it all day trying to get everything going. But then now I'm having a little bit of issues. Now I'm freezing up, so this is my second time coming live. So we're having a little bit of issues. What's life without issues, right? Misty Ann. I got you on that one. I love that ring. I think it's gorgeous. Okay, so I'm going to go to my other camera and I'm going to show you this. I've got 2 available. If you want a set out of it, it's just what Shannon says. If it freezes up again, we'll have to use cheap camera. So I'm going to go to the cheap camera. That's what I'm going to do right now. And I'm going to show you the color on this one. So I've got 2 available. And I'm going to take my light down so that you can see my colors in this one. Let me drop it down one more. Let me cut it off and see if you can see my colors. It's going to be in that beautiful multicolor. It's going to be framed in black. That is the necklace. Last night it wouldn't show up at all because we had to use, I only had 1 camera last night. So that's going to be my multicolor. And you can see what it looks like. Really beautiful. I've only got 2 of those available left, and that's going to be $405 on that one. $405. Hey Stephanie, how are you doing? I got you on one, girl. I got 1 more available on $405. Anybody wants to sell it out, I got 1 more available. I'm glad you're doing well. Miss Cindy, it's good to see you. You just missed my multicolor necklace. $405. It is a beautiful necklace. I love it. I think it's so pretty. The multicolor is really popular. I've got 1 left, and that's going to be $405. I've got 5 of these available. I did a set and posted it on my business page earlier. If you want the set, just comment set and I will set it aside for you. I do have, I was trying to find the one that I had already opened, but I'm not sure where it went to. I do have a leaf style bracelet. That is the one I did a set with. This one, I've got 5 available. This one is $392. These are the earrings. They're going to be in brass. It's going to have a smaller link chain. And this is going to be my necklace. It's got links in it that's going to give you that little bit of curve. And it's got beautiful, beautiful detail in it. It does lay flat on the neckline. That's what it's going to look like. I love this necklace. I did do a set. It is really pretty. I've got 5 available, and that's going to be $392 on that. $392. It is a gorgeous bracelet or necklace. It is pretty for the file, isn't it? I do have a leaf necklace that has a clasp and extender, and I added, upgraded some earrings to it and added a brass ring for a set. It's on my business page. It's really lightweight too. And I think it's bold enough to put on the neckline. You can see it really well. Thank you so much, Cindy. I bought me another one of those, I'm trying to get this necklace back in this bag. I told you guys that I found, it's like a tent. It's a portable photography. Some of it, one of them did say tent, but it's got a back and sides on it, and it comes with like 6 colors of felt, and you can lay the felt in it. It goes all the way up the top and comes down to the bottom, and it has a light with it. Oh Lord, I have froze up again. And so it has a light with it, and it makes it look like you take professional pictures. I love it. It is really nice. Oh, bye, Jamie. Thank you for popping in here. This is gonna be okay. $3.92. I want to switch cameras for a minute. I am locked up again. So $3.92. Oh, it didn't help. Okay, $3.92. That's my leaf necklace. I've got 5 of those available. I may have to just use this camera. We can't just leave it like this.
If you want to like that.
Yeah, I don't care. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave it like this because I froze up again, and you guys will just see my green backdrop, and yeah, what's it look like back there? Is it messy? We're just gonna drop it down and
Movie magic.
Magic, yeah. So I'm just gonna use my cheap camera. It won't focus good, so it's not like my camera. So
They can see all the inventory.
you can see my inventory. That's right. I'll give you. I'll show you. I'll move my camera. Let me show you. Okay. So I'm going to move it just a little bit. You can see my rack where I have all of my inventory. You can see wrinkles roaming around. So this is what I did organizing one night. I was up to like 1 o'clock in the morning. And so I got everything coordinated. I got my fashion fixes, and then my Z pieces at the top. It is nice and bright, ain't it? So that's where I put everything together. This over here is another rack I got. Let me move Shannon out of the way. So there's my other rack. That's got some earrings and my fashion fixes and all that in there. Those, I'll show you. I'm gonna put my camera up to the top. You see those these boxes right here? These boxes right here. That's what I use my picture story in. Professional pictures. It has all kinds of. It actually has light in it. And so it makes my pictures stand out and they're bright. So that's how I do my pictures and stuff right now. So this room is actually a multi room. Shannon works out of this. Shannon works in here during the week. It's his office, but I've kind of took it over as my jewelry.
Kinda.
So that's where everything's happening right now. And I didn't open up my closet because my closet is full of jewelry, and I've got racks, jewelry racks in there that has all my earrings in it. So I've got tons of jewelry in here. So I'm just gonna leave it like that. So we'll see how this does. Shannon's gonna have to cut it off again and reboot it, and I'm not gonna fool with that. So I do like my backgrounds. My backgrounds are really pretty. But I'm not gonna we had to reboot, and I'm not gonna do that. So this one is going to be $386. Now my jewelry may not be as crisp and as sharp because this one is a cheaper camera. So just kind of keep that in mind. So this one is going to be $386. Now this one is going to have, I think it might be it's sandstone. So that's going to be gray sandstone in the center, and then you're going to have 3 bars. And I like this one because it actually has your gray knot in leather on the side, and then it has that clasping and extender on it. Let me see if I can cut my light down just a little bit. There we go. That might be a little bit better. So you can see that gray sandstone. It's going to have 3 bars on it, but it's a solid bracelet. Really pretty. So I've got I know it does, doesn't it? Oh my lord. I've got stuff in here, but since I organized it and I rearranged everything, that shelf was over here on this side, and I got in here cleaning, and I have baskets and baskets full of jewelry because I had went to Walmart, and the only thing I've been doing is buying these laundry baskets, and they were full to the top with jewelry. And so to make more room and maximize my size, I double stacked my wood bins, put them on top of each other, and then it cleared up a space in the center to where I have a little bit more room to move. I have 2 of these white tables. Shannon keeps one here by me where I could put my fashion fix sets or any kind of sets that I make. But we've got 2 of these tables. Shannon works on one, and then I put jewelry on one. So it works. It works. Ain't nobody in here anyway but me and Shannon, so it doesn't matter. I've got 1 of those available, and that's $386. And that's my green screen. You can this is what Shannon uses to cover my chair up. It's green fabric. That's what the green screen is, and it makes my chair disappear. So that's what that green is on the back of my chair. But I love my photography boxes. I actually bought me another one. I got one for smaller necklaces, and then for Z pieces and for long necklaces that hang down below the bust. I bought me, I think it's like a 15-inch bust to hang my long necklaces on, and I used it today for a fashion fix, and it turned out to be a very beautiful picture. So I've invested quite a bit of different things in here. So this is $386, and I have 1 of those available. Now this one is a stretch bracelet. It is going to be number 8, and it's going to be in mustard yellow. Let me turn it around here. So that's what it's going to look like. It's got a shiny coat. It actually has a lot of brown speckles on it, and it's going to be in that mustard yellow. Let me see if I can. You can see those brown specks that it has on it. It's dotted like that all the way through the bracelet. I really like this one because it's a stretch. At first I thought it had a clasp and an extender on it, but it doesn't. But it is really pretty. It's in that mustard yellow, and I have 1 of those available, and that's going to be number 8. Sometime me and Shannon's going to do a video on everything that we use for our business. There is so much stuff that we've bought that we use for the business, down from containers to the necklace pieces, the lighting. There's just all kinds of stuff that we've used. Microphones. I've got a huge, I don't know if you guys can see it, but me pulling it up right here. I have got a huge microphone that sits over my head, and it's really a nice microphone. So that's what I use, and it kind of keeps out. It picks up just the slightest of noise. It's a really nice microphone. So there's all kinds of stuff that we use in here for the business. This one is $325. I love this ring, and I think it's rose gold. It is. This one is in rose gold. Let me put my camera. You guys can kind of see it. And my light's gonna kind of, let me do it. There we go. So you can see it's going to have, it's got that white moonstone in it. It does have a unique shape to it, and it does have a little bit of rose gold in the center of it, and it's going to be on a wide stretch. It is a beautiful ring. I love this thing. It's in that white moonstone, and it has a hint of rose gold on it. Really pretty. I've got 3 of those available, and it's going to be $325. That light's so bright, makes my eyes hurt. I can see every wrinkle and frown I have. Let me cut. There we go. Let me cut it down a little bit. I don't want too much of my wrinkles to show. Oh, $325 on the rose gold. These are magnet bracelets. I've got it in silver and black. This one is just in silver. So which one are you talking about, Fran? Do you like the silver or do you like the magnet bracelets? You just let me know. Let's see if I can find that blue ring. You will love that blue ring. If I can find it. Aha, I found it. The silver, I've got 1 of those available, Fran. It's in silver. It's got some beautiful detail on it. It's a stretch. I've got 1 of those available, Fran. Let me add a number to it. Let's call this bracelet that I'm wearing 411. 411. If anybody, Fran, if you want that. He was in here just a second ago. 411 on this one. And Fran, check this ring out. I've only got 1. This is 306. Okay. Okay, Miss Fran. Let's call it 411. And I'll dig it out of my bin. I've got it. It's in there in my closet. So check this ring out, Fran. Now I've only got 1 available because you said you love blue. So check this ring out. I wished I had several, but they sold out really fast. What? Oh. Oh, I thought you was talking about wrinkles. That's funny. Okay. Yeah, I do have wrinkles. I just got makeup on. You can't see them. So this ring is going to be 306. 306. It's in that gorgeous blue. It has clear gemstones all the way around the whole ring in that gorgeous blue. It's in that September sapphire blue. It's going to have your silver band. It fits great. This ring is my absolute favorite. It is absolutely gorgeous. That is going to be 306, and I've got 1 of those available. 306. See if I can find those blue necklaces. I've got quite a bit left in. Here's those blue necklaces. I've got 2 of these available. This one is $397. This one is a 2-layer. And it's in that September blue. It's a sapphire. I love that ring. It's so beautiful. These are in that beautiful sapphire blue. They are beautiful. Now it does have a little bit of a heavier link. Now this one is a 2-layer, and it's in that gorgeous blue. There's 2 strands, and it's going to lay about right there on the neckline. It is gorgeous. I love this blue. And seeing it in person, you won't believe how gorgeous it is. It is absolutely gorgeous. Okay. I've got one more available on that blue. I thought that necklace was absolutely beautiful. I've got one more on that necklace, and that's $3.97 on the blue. Let's see. $3.97 still. I got you on that one. I wished I had some more of those. It's hard to tell. I say it all the time. It's just really hard sometimes whenever you're ordering. It's just sometimes you don't know really what it looks like, but whenever you get it, it is like you like, oh gosh, I wish I bought so much more of that. So $3.97 is going to sell out. This one is $155. This is going to be purple sandstone, and I've got one of these available. It's on a stretch, and it's going to be in that beautiful purple sandstone. Now it is on a stretch. Now this one has those metal hammer texture in between each of the sandstones. And that's what it looks like on. It is really pretty. That one's in purple. That is $155, and I have just now noticed that one. I'm gonna keep this one for myself. I just noticed that has a little piece of elastic. It's broke in it. So that one will be mine. So hang on just a second. We'll just happen to catch it. I can wire it with one of it elastic missing. So I'll keep that one. Now this one is a 2-piece set. Now this one will be a leaf necklace with a silver leaf bracelet. Now the bracelet is going to be, at least you see it here. It's going to have a bead bracelet for the necklace, or the bracelet. Now I love this necklace. See this one, let me put a number to it. Let's call this one 407. It can be for the bracelet or the necklace. 407. Now these are going to be the earrings that go with it. They're going to be in that silver translucent. Now it does have a smaller link chain, and this is going to be my leaf pendant. You can see all those beautiful gemstones in it, and it's a beautiful leaf. Now if you want to double this one up, you're more than welcome. I think it's probably long enough that you can double it up. If you don't, it's going to hit right at I'd say toward the bottom of the bust. But it's got beautiful, beautiful gemstones in it. So that's going to be the leaf necklace, and this will be a leaf bracelet. It's going to be on a stretch. I love these. I had a bunch of these and I have sold out of them. So it's going to have that leaf, and then it's going to have your stretch beads on the back in silver. You can see how pretty that is. It's got a lot of detail on it, and it's going to have that long leaf on it. Really pretty. So that is a 2-piece set if anybody wants that one, and that's going to be $407. $407. Now I like the bracelet. Now it looks really nice on. So that's what the bracelet looks like. It fits nice. It's not too tight or anything. Then it's actually called Feather Flight Fashion. Feather Flight Fashion. Now I like those. That necklace would look really great, especially when we start pulling out sweaters. The long necklaces, I think they look great with long sleeve shirts, or maybe some type of maybe cotton shirt, sweater, long sleeve. I think they look really nice. So $407, that will be a 2-piece set on the leaf. $407. This one is in rose gold. This one is $263. This one is really light. And this one is in rose gold. It's going to be in rose gold. Now what I like about this one, it's going to have a thin band, but you're going to give it a little squeeze on the side and it's going to pop loose. And so then you're just going to squeeze it and then pull it back. And it's going to have that little medallion look on the front of it. Really pretty, really simple. These are also great stackables if you like stackable bracelets. That is in rose gold, and that's going to be $263 on that one. I do have one in silver. I've got one in rose gold and one in silver. These are in copper. Now I love these earrings. I do have a set in silver. I got the necklace and the earrings if you like a silver and the white moonstone set. These are going to be in copper, and it's going to have that white moonstone on it. I can't get my links over the earring. There it goes, there it goes. When they're in the bag, those little links, they like to get up underneath that earring. That got it. And sometimes nails are not helpful. I'll leave it here. Okay, so this one is going to be in copper. These are on the post, and they're going to have that white moonstone at the top, got that half moon shape, and then you got your links that's going to hang down. They're in that beautiful aged copper. These are going to drop pretty close to the jawline. They are really gorgeous. I do have a silver one with the matching necklace if you like a silver and white moonstone. I've got 2 of those available, and that's going to be $384 on that one. Now these are also in the white moonstone. This one is $387. Now this is a smaller ring and it has the white. $384. I'll get you one, Miss Stephanie. This one is $387 and it's going to have 3 stones and it's going to be in that white moonstone. It is a beautiful ring. It's going to be framed in silver. Really, really pretty. I love that white moonstone. It's gorgeous. I have 2 of those available and that's going to be $387 on that one. I do have it in green also. The green is gorgeous. Same ring, but I've got it in green. Oh, I forgot to put the bag back in there. Okay, $384 for Miss Stephanie. $384. I got you, Miss Stephanie. I love those. I've got 2 of these available. Now this one is going to be in, it kind of looks like that blue ice. This is going to be $408. This one is called Titanic Splendor. Titanic Splendor, and it's in blue. I swear these bags are so hard to get open. Now this one is gonna, it's actually gonna probably hit right at the bottom of the bust, maybe. Now these are gonna have tassels for the earrings, those silver tassels. It's gonna have that smaller link chain. Then it's gonna have your beads, your silver beads halfway down the necklace, and then it's going to have that light blue, looks like a blue ice teardrop. It's going to have that little drop to it. It is really gorgeous in that really light blue. So this one is actually going to hit, it's probably going to hit right at the bottom, pretty close to the bottom of the bust. And it's going to be in that really pretty blue. That's going to be $408, and I've got 2 of those available. That one is Titanic Splendor. Now that one is really light. It's not heavy at all. I like that blue. I think it's so pretty. That one is $408, and I have 2 of those available. I've got 1 of these available. This one's in black. This one is $1288. It's in the black gunmetal. This is going to be a bracelet with a clasp and an extender. You've got 2 rows, I think 3 rows. Let me get it straightened up here. You've got 3 rows of your clear gemstones, and then you've got, it looks like maybe 4 strands of your black. Now this one does have that clasp and an extender to it, and it is a beautiful bracelet. I've got 1 of those available, and that's going to be $1288. $12.88. I think I've got it in gold. Now these, $12.88. I love that bracelet. I think it's so pretty. Okay, I got you, Miss Deanne. Now these are little divas. I think I got one more in here. Now these little divas are $1. Now I've got, let me do it on this side. Now these are little divas that I've got in my ear on my second piercings. I do have those in multiple colors. It's just like a little ring and it's got a little top on it. I do wear the little divas. I do wear them in my second piercings. These are really cute. Let me see how many I've got and what I've got. Oh, those are really cute. Okay, let me match it up here. That way I can tell you what I've got available. They were all. Let me see if I've got another pack. I'm thinking I had 2 packs of those. Oh, let me look in here. I know I've got another. I thought I had 2 packs. I do. Same thing. Okay. Now these are really cute. Now these, some of these look like hearts. That looks like a star. And it looks like these are all in pink. Let me match them up right quick. Don't want that, I accidentally hit it. That way I can tell you what I got about. I love these little hearts. Man, those are cute. I'm thinking I'm going to have 4. Looks like I may have 4 of a couple and then 2 of the each of the rest, it looks like. Okay. Yeah, okay. Alrighty, so this is what I got. It looks like I have got 1 of these. Make sure here. Okay, so there's going to be 1 of these. Now these are going to be little divas. And they may not show up really nice. But they're going to be in pink, and that's going to be a little heart. It looks like a little pink heart. These may not show up really nice on this camera. I may have to show them on another. I may have to take some pictures of those and then post them. Let me see if you can see another one. If not, I'll just put these up and then I'll do it another day. Here's another little heart. All these are hearts. It looks like they're different styles. This one is a solid heart. Let me see if I can get it to turn around. I love these. Now that is going to be a solid heart, and that's going to be pink gemstones in the center of that one. Let's see, I've got 2 of those available on that little heart that I just showed. I've got 2 of those. And the one that kind of looks a little bit like a double heart, Stephanie, I've got 2 of those. So I'll put one of those in yours. Let's see here. I love these, and they are great for $1. They wear really well. They are really good. Okay, so there's those. Now this one is an open heart. And it looks like there's only one of these. This one is going to be an open heart, and it's going to have that really pretty, all these are pink. So that one's going to be an open heart. I've got one of those available. I didn't realize all these were hearts when I bought them. I've got quite a bit of Diva stuff. So I got one of the open heart. Now these are just a post. I've got two of the little pink post. I've got two of those. This one, I can't tell what it looks like. It looks like it's got like a clear gemstone. You've got your pink post, and it has like a clear gemstone sitting on the side of it. Really cute. I've got two of those available. I will definitely post pics of these on my business page. I apologize because of my cheeky camera. I'll show you one more and then I'll put all those up. Now this one is like a little, it's like a cluster. These are, it's like a little round cluster. Really pretty. A lot of gemstones in that one. I've got two of those available. I'll have to snag me a pair and put them and wear a pair. I love those little hearts. Those are cute. Okay, I'll put all those restos up, and I'll take some pictures of them and post them because there's a few more that's really cute. And Miss Stephanie, and I'll put that one in yours. I wear little Diva earrings all the time. Okay, let's see what we got here. I've got one of these available. This one is going to be 1051. This is going to be a multicolor. I've only got one. And this is a wood bracelet. It's going to have yellow, green, got some pink, looks like orange. Oh, and it's got some blue beads on it. This one is a stretch, and it will be a multicolor. You can see all the colors as I flip it around. Oh, it's got purple. There's some purple. It looks like yellow is going to be your center, and then it's going to have all your multiple colors. This is going to be a multicolor. This one is going to be 1051, and I've got one of those available. I've got two of these available. These are going to be in acrylic. This is going to be Tide You Over. Now this one is going to be in silver and that white acrylic. This is really pretty, and this one is actually not quite that long. It's going to come into the bust. So these are going to be your earrings. Now they're going to have your little links. They're going to be a little bit thinner. Now this one does have like a rope style chain to it. You're going to have your acrylic, your silver little decorative piece, and then you're going to have your tassel. Let me get my links down here. There we go. You're going to have a cap and then with all your links. This one is really pretty. And it's going to drop right into the bust. I love that acrylic. It is really nice. Acrylic is very popular. It's really pretty. It does have, looks like it does have a little bit of texture in the white acrylic. I've got 2 of those available, and that's going to be, I guess I didn't even add a number to that one. Let's call that one 409. 409 on that one. Those, they're really pretty. That one's tied, let's say, tied you over. Those are really pretty. Got 2 of those available. I've got 1 of these available. This is going to be 1031. This is going to be a set of red bracelet stretch, red and silver. This is going to be a set of 3 with your red and silver. It's going to have your different shapes of beads in it. It's going to be a stretch. That's what it looks like on. Love the red. Really pretty. I've got 1 set of those available, and that's going to be 1031. One in red. I do have, I think that'll match. This is in red too. I've got 3 of these available. This is going to be a red necklace. This one is $3.94. These are in that beautiful red bead. It does have that little bit of a heavier link, and it's going to be in that beautiful red. Now this one is a little bit of a smaller style necklace that's going to hang right into your neckline. Really pretty. I love that. I love the red. That will make a really nice set out of something. I've got 3 of those available, and that's going to be $3.94 on that one. I will make a set out of that. $3.94, and I have 3 of those available. I've got 1 of these available. This is 24. Now this one's going to be in copper and silver. This one will be a little bit long. It's probably going to hit down below the bust. Okay, get it straightened up. There we go. Now these are going to be the earrings. They're going to have some texture on them. It does have a heavier link. And this is going to be my pendant. It's going to be in that aged copper. It's going to have your two links, two round style pendants, and then it's going to have that silver with that hammer texture in it. Now this one is going to drop. It's going to hit right at the bottom of the bust on this one. Now these make great with sweaters and stuff. I think they look great. I've got one of those available, and that one is 24 on that one. I love that aged copper. I think it is so pretty. Copper looks good with just about any color that you have. This is going to be 24, and I've got two of those, or one of those available. I've got one of these in black. This is going to be $3.98. I did create a set with this earlier on my business page. This is going to be a shorter style necklace. This one is going to be $3.98. It's going to be in silver, have some hammer texture in it. It's going to have a leather strap, and then that's going to be your pendant with that hammer texture in it. It's going to have some silver beads. Now this one is going to drop right into the neckline. You can see how pretty that looks. I've got one of those available, and that will be $3.98 on that one. $3.98. That one is Turn Me Loose. Turn Me Loose. I've got one available. That will be $3.98 on that one. I've got one of these available. This one is $2.22. This one will be a multicolor in your moonstones, blue, brown, and yellow. Now this will be a urban. Let me pull it a little bit here. So you're going to have your multiple strands and your brown leather. You do have the white hemp, and you got your three beautiful white moonstones. That's blue, brown, and yellow. It's going to have the white hemp drawstring at the bottom. These are really easy to wear, and that's what it's going to look like. Those colors really stand out, really pretty. I've got one of those available, and that is $2.22. I like these because even if you have small wrist, look how small that when you pull that strap, it will fit really nice. I like the urbans. They're really beautiful. That's $2.22, and I got one of those available. I've got two of these available. This is $3.03. These are in silver. I think it's like the black one that I showed earlier. It is. Now this one's going to be in silver. I've got two of these available. This one is $3.03. So you're going to have your three strands of your clear gemstones, and then you're going to have your silver strands. It's just like the black that I showed earlier. It's going to have that clasp and an extender. And it is a gorgeous bracelet. It even will go with my silver beads that I have on tonight. I've got 2 available, and that's going to be $303 on that one. I got 2 of those. This one is $291, and I have 1 of these available. This is going to be $291. This is in silver, and I think this one is a short layer, if I can remember. Oh, you want, okay. Miss Sandy. I'll get you one, Miss Sandy. Now this one is a short layer. I can't remember how many layers it was. It's 2 layer. This one is going to be $291. These are the earrings that go with it. They're going to be in those links. Now this one is going to have your double strands on each side. And then it's going to have your links just like your earrings. And it's going to have double chains on both layers. So now this one is going to lay about right there on your neckline. I really like this one a lot. I've got 1 of those available. It is a really nice necklace. That will be $291, and I've got 1 of those available. $291, and I've got 1 of those available. I've got 1 of these available. This is going to be in silver and green. I do have some beautiful earrings that will go with this one. This one, let me add a number. This is going to be $410. This will be a stretch bracelet, and it's going to have that light green gemstone in the center of it. It's going to be a stretch, and that's what it looks like on. Really pretty. Now it's going to be a light green. Really pretty. It's not I just light green's the only thing I can come up with right now. I've got 1 available, and that is going to be $410. This is another urban. This is 1963. Oh, this one has got purple on it. This one's really pretty. So this is going to be an urban. This is going to be 1963. So this one is, you're going to have your wood round beads at the top on this one. And then you're going to have your smaller strands. Now these are going to have your pebble style beads, and they're going to have a little drop. It is a beautiful urban. See what it looks like on here. And that's what it looks like. I love that little drop on the gem, on that little pebble. I've got one of those available, and that's going to be 1963. That is really pretty. Love that. $1963. I got you on that one, Sandy. Thought I was going to sneeze. I got a fan and I think it might be blowing a little dust. Whew. I didn't want to do a sneeze. I didn't want to do a big achoo. I got you on that one. Oh, I got one of these available. Now this one's in gold, brass. This is 1520. I love this one too. I think this one is a 2-layer also. It is. Now this one is in, it is in brass. This one is 1520. These are your brass beads. They are really pretty. They look like faceted beads. It does have that heavier chain, and then it's going to have that beautiful, beautiful brass faceted beads. Now it's going to drop right into the neckline. You can see how gorgeous that looks. It is absolutely gorgeous. Beautiful faceted beads. Beautiful. That's going to be 1520, and I have one of those available. I got you, Miss Sandy. I love that necklace. That one is vintage. I've got another urban. Now this one's going to have green sandstone. I've got one available. Let's call this one. It is very pretty. I really like it a lot. This one is going to be 410. And this one is going to be green sandstone. Let me get it turned around here. Okay. So you got your green sandstone beads. You've got your white beads. You've got a nice leather braid. And then you've got some brown leather and then some hemp. It's going to have that dark brown drawstring. And then that one is going to be in that beautiful green sandstone. I've got one of those available, and that's going to be 410. Now, I like the Urbans are great for stackables. Don't be afraid to wear more than one. They are really pretty. 411 on that one. This one is going to be a hinge. This one is 1764. This one is going to be in silver. Move this tag out of the way here. Now this one is really pretty. It does have some detail on it. It looks like it's got a rope design, and then you've got your regular links in it. Now this one is going to be a hinge, so it's going to come apart on the side. I love hinges. Now this hinge fits perfect. It's really pretty in silver. I've got one of those available. Hinge bracelets are wonderful. I've got one of those, and that's going to be $17.64. Yeah, the Urbans, they get pretty tight. They're great for small wrists. $17.64, and I have one of those available. I've got one of these available. This is going to be $15.02. This will be vintage. This one here. This one's going to be in gold. These are my gold earrings. They're going to have the gold gemstones in them. It's going to have a really pretty gold chain. It's going to have that solid leaf and that gold gemstones. Really, really pretty. Now this one is going to lay about right there on the neckline. That's where it's going to lay. It is gorgeous. I've got one of those available, and that's going to be $15.02. My wrists are small too. $15.02. I can't wear any cuffs. So, I don't know, depends on how I don't know, I wear bangles occasionally. It just depends on how it's made, if they drop down too far on the wrist. $15.02, and I've got one of those available. I've got three of these available. This one is $4.12. These are going to be in gold, and they do have some hammer texture on them. Now this is lightweight, really pretty. This is going to be $4.12. These are going to be your earrings. They're going to have that hammer texture on them. It does have a heavier link. And then this is going to be your pendant. It's going to have those square shaped. It's going to be on links, and you can see all that beautiful hammer texture in it. And this one is going to lay about right there. Isn't that pretty? It's not a really bold item, it's just really pretty, and it's going to lay right on the neckline. I've got three of those available, and that's going to be $4.12. It is really lightweight, and those are thin, very thin. This one is called Keeping It Relic. Keeping It Relic. That will be $4.12, and I have three of those available. I have got four of these available. This one is going to be $16.85. These are in leather. It's going to be silver and black. I've got these in my personal stock. I love these. You're going to have your gray, your black, your silver decorative disc. You're going to have an open center on that metal ring. It does have a double snap, and that's what it looks like. I think I've got one in red and black, and then I've got this one in silver and black. Really pretty in leather. I love that black and silver, or gray. I don't know if it's silver or gray, but I've got 4 of those available. That is $16.85. $16.85. I love those. They wear so great. I've got 2 of these available. These are going to be in Sandstone. This is going to be $4.13. Now these are probably going to drop down into the bust line. These are going to be my earrings. They're going to be those silver loops, those little hoops. Now it does have a heavier link. You're going to have that white sandstone. It looks kind of like a pebble style with your open rings, and then you're going to have some beads, your silver decorative beads, and then some more sandstone. Now this one is going to drop. It's going to be like my silver ones that I have on. It's going to drop right down into the bust. And this is going to be white sandstone. I love these. I've got 2 of those available, and that will be $4.13. I'll make a set out of that too. I'll be making some more sets, posting them. It takes a little while to make sets. You have to set everything up, and I got you, Cindy. I really like that one. That one is really pretty. I love sandstone. I like all the colors in the sandstone. I think they're really pretty. I do have some orange sandstone coming. I didn't post them, but I do have some of the bold necklace with the sandstone. It won't be here for a couple of weeks though. I've got these in orange. This one is $400. I do have it in green, and I have posted it a set. I made a green set, and it's on my business page. I posted a bunch of stuff before I came on. This is going to be $400. These are going to be in orange. Now it does have, looks like a little bit of white in it. It looks like creamsicle color to me. It's going to have that smaller link chain, and then you're going to have that beautiful orange pendant. It is on a slide, so it does have a little bit of movement in it. Now these are a little shorter. Now they look just like a regular necklace, but you can see that beautiful orange. I love black and orange together. It's a really pretty color. I've got 4 of those available, and that's going to be $400 on that one. $400. I'll have to make a set out of this one. See what I can find to match it. I've got 4 of those available, and that will be $400 on that one. I'll have to get me some bigger Ziploc bags. I've got 1 of these available. This is going to be $13.94. This one has a crinkle cut to it. I do have one in black. Now this one's in silver. And you can see what I mean by it has like a little crinkle cut to it. Really cute cuff. It's got a really pretty detail to it. Now this one's in silver. Now these are smaller cuffs. That's what it looks like on. Let me move that tag out of the way. Isn't that pretty? Got a different style. That one is $13.94, and I have 1 of those available in silver, and I do have 1 in black. I just think it's really pretty how it's got that crinkle cut in it. That one says across the airwaves. I got 1 of those available. I have got, I think I've got 4 of these. This is $16.81. Let's see. Yeah, I've got 4. Now these are going to be in gold. I love this one. Now it does look like bangles. There's going to be like 3 to the set. They're going to be thin. But what I love about this, has a little ring on it, and it has all those beautiful clear gemstones in it, and it slides all the way around the bracelets, and it holds them together so they won't come apart. Now these bracelets are a little bit smaller, but you can see how they fit, and that decorative bead, it does move around. Let me see if I can get it to stay still. Really, I move my fingernail. There it goes. You can see that decorative bead. Really pretty. This is going to be $16.81, and I have 4 of those available. Really pretty. Those are different looking. That one is called Roll Out the Rhinestones. $4.81, or sorry, $16.81. I've got 4 of those. I have got 2 of these available. Now these are in orange. I do have them in blue. Now this is another one of those short style necklaces. They're going to have those faceted beads. Those are going to be my earrings. They're a little bit puffed. It does have that smaller link chain. You're going to have some hammer texture disc, and then you're going to have that pretty orange, and then it's going to drop into a teardrop. Really pretty. Now it's going to lay right into the neckline, about right in there. Now this is a light color. It's a really light orange. Really pretty. I do have it in blue. I've got 2 of those available, and that's $3.29. I love those colors. They're really light. $3.29, and I have 1 of those available. or sorry, 2 of those available. This is another urban. This is going to be a multicolor. This is going to be 310, and I have 1 of these available. This one does have a clasp and an extender. It's going to have your blue sandstone, green sandstone, and your orange. This one also has a little bird or a dove hanging off of it, a little charm. It's going to have multiple strands, and it is a really pretty urban. I've got 1 of those available, the multicolor. That will be $3.10 on that one. Those are really pretty. I love those. I've got 1 of these available. This is going, I think this is red. It is red. This one's going to have, it looks like a leather strap. This one is really pretty. I've got 1 available. This will be $4.14. These are the earrings that go with it. They're the links. It's going to have a leather strap in red. It's going to have your beautiful triple ring. And then it's going to have your tassels hang off of it. Let me move the tassels back. And then it's going to have the tassels drop off the bottom. Now that's going to be 1 solid piece. It is on a slide, so it's going to give you a little bit of movement. And it's going to drop right down into the bust. Isn't that pretty? I love that red, leather red strap that it has for the necklace. I've got 1 available, and it's going to be $4.14. Silver and red is another good combo. And I've got 1 of those available. That is $4.14. See, I think this one's in silver. This one is $12.46. This one is made, this one's all in silver. So this one is going to have your silver beads. It's going to have your silver bars, and they do move. It's actually on a leather strand in silver, and it's going to have your little end caps on it. It's going to have a clasp and an extender. This thing is really pretty. The beads do move around, but it is gorgeous in silver, all in silver. Really pretty. I've got 1 of those available. That is $12.46 on that one. Now I showed these last night, and I did make a set on my page. Now I love this necklace, and I made a beautiful set. I love it. $12.40. I got you on that one, Deanne. $12.46. Now this one is going to be a bold item. You'll have to look at the set I made on my page. It is beautiful. Now this one is going to be a bold item. This one is going to be 404. These are my gold earrings. It's going to have a heavier link but a shorter link chain. It's going to have that solid pendant on that half moon shape. And it's got beautiful, beautiful detail in it. Now this one is going to drop about right there on the neckline. It is gorgeous. That is a solid necklace. Really solid. Really pretty. And it has the same detail in the necklace as in the earrings. That's what those little ridges are. Looks just like the earring. I've got 2 of those available. That is 404 on that one. I love that necklace. I think it's so pretty. I got 2 of those available. I've got 2 of these available. I love the way this one is made too. This is going to be $4.15. Now this one is going to drop down into the neckline. If I can see to get it open. Let's see, what's the name of this one? First Class Fringe. It has a lot of fringe. It is gorgeous. This is going to be $4.15. It's going to have your little gold gemstone, your faceted beads. It does have a little bit of a heavier link, and look at this, how pretty. And it does have your gold gemstones in it. So it's going to drop right there in the neckline. It's going to have all that beautiful fringe. I love this thing. It is so pretty. With the right shirt, it would look awesome. But you can see those beautiful fringe and then your gold gemstones in it, those faceted beads. Beautiful. I love it. This is going to be $4.15, and I have 2 of those available. I think this thing is so pretty. I can see to get it into the bag. I will be making a set out of that one for sure. I love that fringe. Right up my alley. It's gorgeous. Alrighty. That's about it in my bin. Oh, I've got this little thing. This is 1972. It didn't show up last night on my screen. This one is vintage now. It is beautiful, isn't it? I love that necklace. With the right items added to it, it'd make a beautiful set. This one is 1972. Now it's going to be a thin leather snap and wrap. And it has hearts, a row of blue hearts all the way down the center. Last night my camera just looked like it was invisible. Now it has a double snap on it. And that's what it looks like on. And it's actually called something heart. Made with love. Made with love. It's really simple, in blue and brown leather. Really light. I've got one of those available. It's 1972. I have 1972. It is so cute. I really thought that was nice. Find your bag, Miss Joanne. Right in the front. I gotcha. I got two of these available. These are new. I wish those was in gold. If they were in gold, they'd be a perfect match to, oh, which I don't know. Not sure. It looks like Stephanie popped up on my screen before Miss Joanne did. Anna, did you see which one popped up first? These are in brass. This is okay. Well, no, now Joanna, you know you don't have no jewelry now. You don't have hardly any at all. Miss Stephanie, Miss Joanne is going to give it to you. I couldn't tell. I just seen Joanne's name pop up. I know it. You ain't got no jewelry. You're like me. We don't have any. Me and you both could probably open up a jewelry store. This one is $4.16. These are in brass. Now it has a beautiful diamond in the center all the way around the bracelet. It's got a beautiful diamond. It's diamond cut. It's in brass, but it goes all the way around it. It's going to be a stretch. And that's what it looks like on. You can see how that diamond is in it, that diamond shape. It's really pretty. I really like that one a lot in brass. I've got two of those available. I've got two of those available. That's going to be $4.16. That's three ladies. We thought we could make a business go. We could just open up a store, combine all of our jewelry. This is $4.16, and I have two of those available. Now I have got I've got four of these available. This is going to be an orange sandstone. This one is $3.14. These are the orange sandstone earrings. It's going to have that smaller link chain. And it's going to be that beautiful pendant. Now, it's a large pendant. It fits in the palm of my hand. You've got the sandstone, and it looks like you've got a feather, a leaf, and a flower that's going to sit at the top of it. It is a beautiful sandstone pendant. It's going to drop right into the bust. It's going to drop about right in there. I love this thing. I've got 4 available, and that's going to be $314. $314. Well, thank you, Rory. I appreciate that so much. You'll have to go back and watch my replay. And, Rory, I've got a bunch of stuff on my business page. You can go on there and see if you can find anything you like. I made a bunch of sets. Miss Cindy is going to take one of them. I've got 3 more available on that orange sandstone. 3 more. I've got one of these in brown sandstone. This will be a vintage item. This is going to be $11.35. I tell you what though, us girls that have all this paparazzi, I bet we're the best dressed ones going into the Walmart and the dollar store. We are the best dressed ladies, sporting our paparazzi. That's about the only places I go. So this one is going to be $11.35. These are going to be in leaves, or it could be a feather. I can't decide which one it is. It's going to have that heavier link. It's going to have that half moon shape with that beautiful texture. That's going to be your orange, your brown sandstone teardrop. And then you're going to have all that movement at the bottom in those beautiful leaves, or it could be feathers. It's a pretty close call on what it is. It looks like a feather to me. There we go. I've got one of those available, and that's going to be $11.35. This will lay about right there on the neckline. It's going to hit right at the top of the bust. Yeah, I don't go very far either. Dollar Tree, Dollar Store, Walmart, and Gabe's. That's about the only places I go. Burke's occasionally, Cato's occasionally. That's about the Big Lots. That's my circle. That's about as far as I go. I don't like the mall. I've never liked the mall really. Prices are too expensive, too high, and I do not pay those prices for clothes, not when I can find it somewhere else cheaper. I'm not paying, unless you can find clearance at the mall. That's one thing, but yeah, we blinging it all over town. That's what I do. Every time I go into the Walmart, there's this guy. Most of the time he's waiting at the front door. He's one of the managers. I used to work with him. And he goes, "You always look so nice when you come in here." He goes, "Sporting that paparazzi." I said, "Yes, I am." And he is really sweet. This one is $11.35, and I've got one of those available. I've got one of these available, and I don't know what number I had on it. I'm just gonna add me another one. This one is $4.17. Now this one is going to be in the purple and brown wood. And it's going to have that purple moonstone on it. You can see that beautiful purple moonstone, those wood beads. There's going to be 3 strands, and this one is going to have a toggle. I love these toggles. Well, usually I can just pull it. There we go. So there's your toggle, and then it's going to give you 3 beautiful strands. A really pretty, easy bracelet. I love these. That is a really solid, beautiful bracelet. I've got one available. $4.17 on that one. And I've got one of these available. This one is $3.27. And this one is going to be in black and silver. It's going to have that beautiful hammer texture, and it's going to have your black gemstones around all the way around it. This one is on a stretch. Now this one is a vintage item. Now this one fits really great. It's great for small wrist, and these are perfect. It's got those beautiful black gemstones. I love that hammer texture. I've got one of those available, and that's $3.27. Okay, I got 2 bracelets left, and then that puts us at the emptied out my bin. $3.27. I love that one. I got you, Miss Cindy, on that one. Now I got 2 snapping wraps here, but I've only got one of each. Now this one is going to be in it's solid. This one is $4.18, and it's just a really pretty black with your silver snaps. It's going to be a double snap. It's going to be solid with that beautiful clear gemstones all the way through the bracelet. I love my snapping wraps. I wear these all the time. That's what it looks like on. They are great for small wrist. They're perfect. I've got one available, and that's going to be $4.18 on that one. I've got a bunch of snapping wraps. Hi, Miss Patricia. Yeah, I'm going to be ending here pretty soon. This one is $4.18, and I got one available. You can go back and watch the replay. I had some technical issues. I kept freezing up, so Shannon was going to have to. This is my second time on. So he goes, well, we're going to have to reboot and everything, and I said, forget it. And so I'm just using my old cheap camera right now. Oh, I hate that, Cindy. They are so beautiful. I love those snapping wraps. All those wraps that you got, were they too big that you ordered? This one is going to have 3 individual strands. This one is $4.19. Now this one is going to have your gold and your clear gemstones. Now this one is really pretty. So you've got 3 strands. You got your gold snaps. It's a double snap. Got the black felt or the leather, and you can see those beautiful clear gemstones with the gold. It is so pretty. Yeah, this is my second show. I froze up on the first ones, and we came back again. And this one is in the gold and the clear. I've got one of those available. I posted a bunch of Fashion Fix sets on my page earlier before I came live. And then I did a few, I think I did like 4 sets. So that's on my page that I posted today. This is $4.19 and I have 1 of those available. Last ring. And then everything's kind of empty. I'm not sure what that is. I got 1 of these, a black ring. Let's call this one $4.20. I went through some jewelry today. $4.20. Now this one's in black. I keep wanting to go to a different camera. This is in that beautiful black. It looks like a onyx. It is flat. It's on a wide stretch, and I've got 1 of those available, and that's $4.20. $4.20. Patricia, there was a beautiful, beautiful blue ring that I showed earlier. Fran, she loves blue, but she said it was too big for her. If you haven't got one, it might be something that you might really like. Oh yeah, well, those last set of bracelets that you bought for me were triple snaps, so you should be okay with those. Because you bought, that's when I did that vintage sale, and you had a bunch of triple snaps in there, so hopefully maybe you can wear those. We emptied out my bin. I still got a huge bin over here of what we went through tonight, but I will get invoices ready, and I may try to do some, I may do a flash sale tomorrow, and I may do a bracelet flash sale and maybe some rings or something tomorrow. And I will post pics of these little divas, all these new little divas that I got in today or this week. They might be there by now, because me and Shannon, I think he mailed them out Saturday. I think either Friday or Saturday. I can't remember. Whenever you paid, we shipped out the next day. So I'll post some pics of those little divas. Those are really cute. They're little hearts, and they're in that beautiful pink, those gemstones. So I'll post those, and I'm probably going to try to do some more sets and do some invoicing. And so be looking on my page, and you might find some stuff you want. Now the Fashion Fix, I think I posted I'm thinking maybe about 15 Fashion Fix sets. Now those I'm going to keep as sets, but the sets that I put together, those are, you can buy those separately, whatever you want on those. But right now I'm going to keep my Fashion Fix sets together. Once I break up a set, then it's just not the same anymore. It's not a set. It don't look as well. I mean, anything I put together, it makes it look good, but it's not a Fashion Fix set anymore once I break everything up. So you guys can look on there and see what you can find. But I've got tons and tons of stuff on there. If you happen to see something in an older video or older pic post, just send me a picture of it, and I may have it here if it hasn't sold. So you guys have a wonderful week, and be looking for some flash sales maybe tomorrow if I get a chance. And invoices will go out. They'll be due Tuesday. If you did get, I can't remember who got reserved items, but some reserved items came in. So you may have something here. And So you'll know whenever you get an invoice. But I appreciate you guys so much, and I hope you guys have a wonderful week. And I love you guys, and I will see you guys next weekend. But if you need anything or want anything, just shoot me a message and I'll be glad to get it for you. No big deal. And I will see you guys later, and thank you so much. You guys are the best. You guys have a wonderful, wonderful week. I'll see you later. Bye, Patricia.